Nice, guys. So 5 inchworms, 10 push-ups, and then 3 rows per side.
So you need to get a water bottle or something, Max. And when you lean against, you can lean against here. Look, I'll have this. And you can lean against this somewhere.
Make sure on your push-ups, guys, this is a warm-up, so we're just starting to warm up that chest. Those arms nice and tucked. And then 3 rows on each arm. Just starting to warm up those shoulders. Make sure on your bent over row that your guys' backs are nice and flat. Think about creating a tabletop with your back. I don't want you arching and rounding your back at all. Think about sending those hips back and pulling those shoulders back and down. Lovely work, guys. So 3 rounds of this.
It's easy.
Nice. So we're just moving through our 3 rounds of 5 inchworms, 5 to 10 push-ups, and then 3 bent over rows on each side. Oh, Colette! How you doing?
Oh, hello. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Hi, I've only just managed to get on.
All right, fantastic.
Sorry.
In our warm-up, so I'm going to send the workout on the chat once more so you can have a look-see. Jump on. I want you just to go through 2 rounds of the warm-up. It's going to be 5 inchworms, 5 to 10 push-ups. You can do this on your knees if you'd like to. And then 3 bent over rows per side. Do you know how to do bent over rows?
I do, but because of my shoulder, I'm going to adapt all different things. So that's fine. I kind of know things that I can swap in for.
All right, perfect. If you've got any questions, something that you're not quite sure what to change for, just give me a ask and we can find something for you.
I will do. Thanks, Georgia.
Perfect. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Nice, guys. Once you've completed your 3 rounds, you can just relax, wait for everyone else to finish up.
Beautiful. I'm going to blow that up and put it on my wall.
John, what are you blowing up to put on your wall?
Just a picture, my favorite person.
Who, Jules?
No, Luke.
Of course. Oh, hold on, I've muted you, Luke. There we go.
Why have you got a picture of me?
It's just because I've never bought the calendar. I'm trying to create my own.
All right, if you guys are done and dusted,
calendar.
just wait for it. Just while we're waiting, guys, I did mention it beforehand, but I can still see some of you really rounding your backs and not creating that nice flat back on those bent over rows. So just have a look-see at Luke. He's sending his hips back. His back is nice and flat. His shoulders are pulled back. He's not rounding his back at all. I want you guys to focus on that. We don't want to put any excessive strain on your back throughout your bent over rows. We want to isolate those lats. We don't want to hurt your back at all. All right. Are all of you guys done your 3 rounds? Think so. Let's see. Perfect stuff. Okay, so for the strength portion today, we're going to be doing some floor press and some bent over rows. So we're going to work through 5 rounds of 10 floor press. So floor press is practically an adaptation of bench press. If you've only got 1 dumbbell, you're going to do 10 per arm. If you've got 2 dumbbells, then you can use them at the same time, and then you'll just do 10 in total. So if Luke demonstrates a floor press, so you're going to be lying on your back, dumbbells are going to be up by your chest. You're going to drive your dumbbells / water bottles all the way overhead, fully locking your arms out. Make sure that your arm is directly above your shoulder. It's not behind your shoulder or in front, and it's not out to the side. And after you fully extended your arms, you'll go back down to the floor, nice and controlled, to drive up all the way. All right. So if Luke gives us one more demonstration, all the way down and then all the way back up. So exactly like a bench press, but you guys are going to be on the floor. So that is your movement number 1. You'll complete 10 of those. So either 10 in total or 10 on each arm. After that, you're going to go straight into 10 bent over rows per arm. So this is exactly what we did in the warm up, but now hopefully with a little bit of a heavier weight. So same thing. You're going to be hinged over, nice flat back, pulling that dumbbell or kettlebell all the way into your chest and then all the way back down, making sure shoulders are pinned back and nice and flat back. With the weight, make sure you're not swinging it up and using momentum to get that weight up. I want you to control it all the way up and then lower it back down. So you're going to do 10 on each arm. So complete 10 on one arm, then swap to the other side and complete 10 on the other arm. Then we're going to rest. What I'm going to do with you guys, just so we're all moving at the same time, we're going to start a new round every 3 minutes. So complete the floor press, complete the bent over rows, then you're going to rest for the remainder of the 3 minutes. So hopefully you should be able to get somewhere around 1 minute rest, and then we're going to go through that 5 rounds. All right, what I want you guys to do, just so we can warm up that weight that you're going to be using, I want you to give me 5 floor press, 5 bent over row with the weight that you're going to use for the strength portion. And then we're going to get going. So 5 floor press, 5 bent over rows, and then we'll get going.
Sorry, what?
Lee, how does all of these feel on your shoulder?
Yeah, these are all fine. It's just when I'm doing when it's body weight, so press ups, ring rows, all that kind of stuff. I'm okay with weight.
All right, perfect. I just wanted to double check. That's fantastic. All right, so once you've done your 5 and 5, we'll just wait for everyone else to finish off.
Renna, can I swap back?
Sharon, is that you?
Yes.
No. The answer is no.
All right, I think all of you have completed your 5 and 5. Fantastic. So I'm going to set 3 minutes on the clock. Every 3 minutes, we're going to go into our next round. With these repetitions, make sure you're nice and controlled. You're really working those muscles instead of rushing through the reps and not getting that correct contraction of those muscles. So we are going to get started.
Sorry, George.
Yes?
Stupid person question. Bent over rows, 10 on each arm.
10 on each arm.
I was listening, honest.
Rather ask stupid questions than not ask them.
Oh.
All right. I want you guys to give me a thumbs up if you're happy with both of the movements, you're happy how we're going to go. If you have a problem, please wave your arms like crazy, make a fool of yourself, just so I know that something's not right.
Oh.
All right, perfect. Cool bananas. We're going to get started. So first round, 10 floor press per arm, 10 bent over row, and then resting for the remainder of that 3 minutes. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure you're fully extending those arms at the top of the floor press. Nice, Luke. Lovely work, everyone. Once you've done your floor press, we're going to go into our bent over rows. Nice, Joe. Those look lovely. Stu, I think we can see 2 of you. I think one of your things must have frozen. Right, there we go.
Yeah, one of mine froze, had to log back in.
Oh, wow.
All right, we've got you back now. Nice, Colette. All right, once you guys are finished, you can relax. John, I want you to hinge over a little bit more on these bent over rows. That's better. Nice. Lovely stuff, B. Right, awesome work, everyone. That is round done, completed. We've got 1 minute rest, and then we're going to move in to round 2. I'm quickly going to unmute you guys. How's everyone feeling on these movements? Are they feeling all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, perfect. They're looking very good.
Georgia, can you watch my back on my rows?
Sure thing. I'll keep an eye on you for the next round.
Thank you.
Right, perfect. You want to try and hinge over quite nicely. So if I quickly hinge over for you, or Luke's going to do it. So if he hinges over, you can see his back is almost parallel to the floor. I don't want you too upright or letting that back around. So you want to try hinge over with a nice flat back as far as you can to throw that dumbbell into you. All right, we've got about 10 seconds and then we're going to move into set number 2. All right, set number 2 and let's go. Lovely, guys. Floor press looks really nice. Daisy. All right, Lee, I want you to pull your shoulders back and down and think about sending your hips back and making your back nice and flat. All right, Jamie, that looks good. That looks really nice, Jamie. B, lovely work. Shona and Grace, you guys are doing fantastic stuff as well. That looks better, John. Nice. All right, we've got a minute rest. So finish up those last set of bent over rows. We've got about a minute before we're going to go again. That looked very good, Jamie. Your back's nice and flat, so you don't have to stress about that. Looking good. All right, just one thing, guys. On your bent over row, I want some of you are banging through these reps nice and quickly, which is fine. It means the weight you can move quite easily. However, I want you to really think of pulling that weight and pausing slightly at the top, making sure that your upper back is working before you go down again. So instead of banging through them nice and quickly, make sure that you're working those muscles. So take it a little bit slower on those bent over rows. All right, we're going to go in 15 seconds. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Let's go for set number 3. Nice, everyone. So now nice and controlled on these bent over rows. Make sure you've got a nice flat back. That looks lovely, Claire. Nice, Stu. Lovely work, Oscar. Very nice stuff, guys. These are looking a lot more controlled. Very, very nice work, guys. Not rushing through these reps. Lovely work. All right, rest for the remainder of these 3 minutes. You've got about a minute left on the clock. Absolutely fantastic stuff, everyone. Okay, we've got 30 seconds and then we're going to go into set number 4. Right, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Luke, are you doing that to your foot?
Yeah, the bottom of the foot to release all the fascia tissue.
Oh, I should probably do that. I'm going to get you to just keep an eye on everyone. I'm quickly going to pop to get some water. I'll be back in 1 second.
Julio. That's really good, Oscar. Showed your dad how it's done. Well done, buddy. Darla, we can't really see you, but it looks like you're controlling that dumbbell well, so that's good. Joe, that's a perfect, nice flat back. Lovely. Jamie, don't let that shoulder drop when it's going down, so keep that shoulder high all the time. That's it. That's better. Nice, Nicola Pullen. Nice, Berg. Sharon, that's nice. Shona and the girls smashing it as always. Shona, look up a little bit when you're doing them. Just to try and keep that back. That's it. That's better. You all right, Nick?
Luke, I need to go and get a teenager up for School of Dad, so I'll be back in a minute.
No worries, mate. You're back in, George.
I'm back in.
Good girl.
Colette, how's the shoulder feeling?
Yeah, it's all right. I'm really super light on the weight, but to be honest, this kind of movement actually doesn't aggravate it. It's the above the shoulders that really aggravates it. We did some burpees yesterday, and I don't know if that aggravated it a bit, to be honest, but I'm just going to carry on for a bit, and if I need to pull off any burpees, I'll just skip or run or whatever.
All right, well, it's nice to have you back jumping on.
Yes, thank you. It's lovely to jump on.
That's really, really good that you can do, even just doing something is better than doing nothing.
Exactly. I have been out for a few runs. Well, every day I take the children for a run. Yesterday I took them for a bike ride. And in the meantime, I've been trying to set them up doing Joe Wicks because their schools have told them that that's what they need to do. So basically,
fantastic.
Doing Joe Wicks with my mum. So that's Studio B. This is Studio A. So I'm taking over Studio A with my work, and then they'll do Joe Wicks in the other room.
Nice. All right, guys, I'm going to set you off on the last round. You've got your last round to complete. So last round, and you can get started. Nice and controlled, Stu, on those floor press. Don't rush through the reps. Nice, Sharon. Those look lovely. Shona, Grace, very nice bent over rows. Nice, Nicola. Great work, Joe. Great work, Renna. Very nice, everyone. Right, finish up those last bent over rows. If you are done and dusted, you can relax, grab some water before we get ready for the next portion. All right, I think all of you guys are done and dusted. Let me set off this timer so it doesn't start beeping randomly while I'm talking. All right, how did everyone find that? How's your arms feeling, chest feeling? Good?
Yeah.
It felt better with the pauses when, you know, the rows, when you pause at the top, it felt a little bit stronger.
Yes, 100%. Then you're working on, instead of rushing through the reps, you really make sure that you're contracting that muscle and you're working it nice and hard. Makes it a lot more challenging. All right. Everyone else, did you guys find it good? I'll take that as a yes. Okay, so for the workout, I'll explain it. Luke's going to demo. You guys can relax while Luke goes through the movements. You can just look at him with awe. And then we're going to go through a little bit of a warm-up before we get you cracking.
Oh, Luke, there you are.
So the workout for today is going to be 4 time, starting off with 50 air squats. So air squats, feet are just outside your hips. You're going to drop down into the bottom of your squat, breaking parallel, making sure your knees track your toes and keeping that chest nice and upright. I want you guys to really focus on getting below parallel. Don't give me half reps where you kind of just get to parallel, but not really. I want you to really give me nice, good looking squats today. Make sure you fully extend your hips at the top. If you are going quite quickly throughout your reps, you still need to squeeze your bottom at the top of the rep. Make sure those hips are coming all the way through. That's your first movement, 50 air squats. Once you've completed 50 air squats, we're going to go into 10 dumbbell or kettlebell thrusters. If you have 2 dumbbells, you can do this with obviously 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells. If you've only got 1, I'd like 10 per arm. So Luke's going to demonstrate with his 2 very heavy looking dumbbells. So dumbbells are going to start, or kettlebells start on the top of your shoulders. You're going to drop down into the bottom of your squat, making sure your chest stays nice and high, and then extending your arms overhead at the top. So pressing those dumbbells all the way overhead. Make sure that your dumbbells go directly above your head. They're not too far forward and they're not too far behind you either. If you're doing it with 1 dumbbell is going to start on your shoulder. Same thing, drop down to the bottom of your squat and then fully extend that dumbbell above your head. After you've done 10 on one arm, you'll move on to 10 on the other arm. Very nice, Luke. Lovely. All right, after you've completed 10 dumbbell or kettlebell thrusters, you're going to go into 40 sit-ups. So for your sit-ups, you can either do them with your feet together and do butterfly sit-ups. Your arms are going to go behind your head, using that momentum to get your sit all the way up. Make sure that your shoulders come over your hips and you're not just touching your toes, you are coming all the way up. From here, we can scale it back down to having feet flat on the floor, but we're still going to go all the way behind us and sit all the way up, shoulders still coming all the way past our hips. If you find both of those a bit too challenging, we can scale it 1 step further and you will just do crunches practically. So you'll try sit up, just touching your knees each time you do your sit-ups. All right, after you've completed your 40 sit-ups, you will again complete 10 dumbbell or kettlebell thrusters. So Luke's just going to give us 1 more just to remind you guys what they are. Exactly the same what I spoke about a few seconds ago. So after you've done your 10 thrusters, you're going to go into 30 jumping lunges. So for these, you're going to start going into one of your lunges, so jumping down into your lunge. Knees going to come touch the floor, and then you're going to jump up, swap your legs, landing in, nice Luke, landing in your other lunge. Alternating legs, you'll complete 30 of those. If you cannot complete jumping lunges, whether you've got dodgy knees or any reason like that, you are just going to complete 30 lunges instead. And if you'd like to hold a dumbbell while you do your lunges instead of jumping lunges, you're more than happy to do that as well. Make sure on these jumping lunges, control the downward phase. So even though you're jumping into it, don't bang that back leg into the floor. It's not going to be happy for your knees. So try control that downward phase, sending your knee backwards. After you've done your 10 jumping, your 30 jumping lunges, again, 10 thrusters. Luke's just going to show us once more. After your 10 thrusters, we're going to go into 20 alternating single leg V-ups. So that's a mouthful. What you're going to do is you're going to start in your hollow position. From here, you're going to bring one leg up, touching it with your hands, and then swapping on to the other leg. If you find that a bit challenging, what you can do, instead of going all the way up to touch your toe, you can just bring your knee into your chest instead. So Luke's going to demonstrate for us. Awesome stuff. All right. And then once you've done your 20 alternating leg, single leg V-ups, you're going to go back into finally a last set of 10 thrusters. All right. Is everybody happy with all of those movements before I send you off on your warm-up? Yes, I've unmuted you so you guys can say yeah.
Yep.
Problems?
Good.
Georgia,
Yes.
Georgia, for the thrusters, it's me.
Yep.
Can I use the barbell just so I'm a bit more balanced?
That's perfectly
because my
fine, yeah.
kettlebell's quite heavy. Cool, thanks.
Perfect. All right, so for your warm-up, what I want you guys to do is 10 thrusters, then 5 air squats, 4 sit-ups, 3 lunges, 2 V-ups. So 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, twice through. So I'll remind you guys.
Only got one, or is that 5 on each arm?
5 on each arm.
Okay.
So 10 thrusters, 5 air squats, 4 sit-ups, 3 jumping lunges, 2 alternating leg V-ups, twice through.
Lunges, that one.
Georgia?
Yes.
Sorry, I totally lost connection, and I think I might have heard Melissa asking, if we're not doing thrusters, what could we do?
You can't go overhead, right?
No, not really.
You can do
one arm.
You can do squats. So dumbbell squats with your dumbbells on your shoulders.
Yeah, fine. Brilliant. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, Luke, what do you think for a time cap on this workout?
10 minutes?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a burner.
It's going to be quick.
You guys should be moving through this workout quite nice and quickly. Hopefully staying unbroken on all of the thrusters and then trying to move through as quickly as you can on all of the other movements.
How many times around for the warm-up?
Just 2 rounds through that warm-up. So 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just twice through.
Okay.
Perfect. What you laughing at, Luke?
Mark's put me on Instagram doing it with the water bottle.
Oh, fantastic. That's amazing. Functional fitness. You can do fitness at home. Who knew? That's incredible. That's fantastic. All right, guys, once you've done your 2 rounds of your warm-up, you can just relax. We'll wait for everyone else to finish up. Okay, while you guys are waiting, as per Luke's suggestion, we're gonna go for a 10-minute time cap on this workout, which means you guys have got to move nice and quickly, very nice and fast through this workout. Is everybody happy with 10 minutes? Well, I don't know if you're happy about it, but you guys have got 10 minutes for this workout. We'll wait for everyone else to finish up their warm-ups. I think you guys are all done and dusted. All right, I will set a 10-minute clock and then we are going to get ready. So,
hey, Georgia, can you just do a reminder at certain points on what's next? Because it's quite small on the screen. And
yes, I will remind you guys if I see you moving on to a next movement, I'll be calling out the whole time what you should be going on to. We're starting on 50 air squats, and then you're going to move into 10 thrusters. So those are your first 2 movements, air squats and 10 thrusters. All right, we are going to get started in 5 seconds time. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Starting off with your 50 air squats. Nice work, everyone. Make sure you're dropping below parallel on these air squats and you're keeping your chest nice and high.
Let's go, Nick.
Come on. Nice, Joe. Lovely work, Claire. Nice, John. Lovely, Jules.
Keep that chest high, Jamie.
Once you've completed your 50 air squats, we're moving in to 10 thrusters. Nice, Stu. Let's get cracking, Sharon. Make sure you guys are going all the way into the bottom of your squat for these thrusters. Straight into those thrusters, guys. Once you've done your thrusters, we're moving into 40 sit-ups. Make sure you come up all the way on these sit-ups. Don't just touch your feet, your shoulders must come all the way over. Nice, B.
Bit lower, Nick, in that squat, mate, if you can. There you go, good man.
Nice, Dahlia. Lovely, Claire. Come on, Jamie, you've got this. Again, once you've done your 40 sit-ups, we're moving back into those 10 thrusters. Nice, B, straight into those sit-ups. I'm watching everyone's thrusters. I want you to make sure you go to the bottom of that squat. That's nice, Sharon. Once you guys have done your thrusters, after your sit-ups, we're moving into 30 jumping lunges. Nice, Nick. Those look good. Come on, Claire, straight into those thrusters.
Sorry, Georgia, you need to go for a work call.
All right, I hope you have a lovely day.
Thank you, bye.
Cheers. Keep it up, everyone. Nice. Once you have completed your lunges and you've finished your thrusters after doing those, we're moving into your 20 alternating single leg V-ups. So lunges, then thrusters, and then your V-ups. Come on, Stu, let's finish it off. Keep it up, everyone. Nice work, Stu. Come on, Renna. All done, Jamie? I think you're moving on to your V-ups, I think. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Jamie. Lovely work, guys. Nice, Lee. Come on, Sharon. Nice work, Claire. Come on, guys. Almost there. Ten more thrusters to go, Joe. Come on, let's finish it off. Nice, Sharon. Fantastic work. Come on, B. Nice, John. Come on, everyone. Keep it up, Jamie. Nice, Claire. All done, John? Nice work, really nice. Moved nice and quickly through that. Come on, Jules, let's finish it up. All done, Claire? Nice, Joe. Very nice work. Lovely thrusters, Jules. Nice, Lee. Come on, Grace. Come on, Shona. Let's go. Nice, Nicola. Come on, guys. You've got 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's try and finish it up. Come on, B, you've got this. Nice and quickly through these V-ups. Come on, Jules. All done? Fantastic work. Come on, B. Come on. Just one rep at a time. Lovely work, Colette. Nice, Renna. Come on, you've got 1 minute left on the clock, B. Let's finish off these thrusters.
I'm done.
Straight back in.
Well done, B. Go on.
Keep going, B.
Lovely. Come on. You've got it. You can finish this. Come on. Awesome work. Last 10. That's it. Just one rep at a time. Keep it up. Yes. Nice. With 10 seconds to spare. Absolutely fantastic work, B. Really nice stuff. Well done, everybody. Absolutely awesome work. To finish that under 10 minutes, you guys moved through that amazingly well. Very nice. All right. How did you guys find that?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Very good work, guys. A bit of a spicy burner to start your start your day off with. I hope you enjoyed it. We're just going to go through a little bit of a stretch quickly before I'm going to let you guys off and enjoy the rest of your day. If you look at Luke, he's going to demonstrate the movement.
Have a look at it again.
That was fantastic.
Where are you? Oh, hang on, I've lost.
So, what you're going to start off with, we're just going to start with stretching out your hamstrings. So, lying, sitting on the floor, legs out in front of you. I'm just going to bend over, trying to touch your toes, keeping your legs straight, and we're just going to hold this for a few seconds.
On my chat, underneath the WOD, it says 3 rounds, but that's the next sort of start of the inchworms, push-ups and dumbbells. So when I looked at it, I thought we were doing 3 rounds of the 50 air squats and thrusters. I was like, oh my God, how are we going to finish this?
Just imagine. Yes, this is it. I know sometimes when you log on late, if I post it into the chat, you can't see it. So I posted it a few times. But if you saw that, you would think, oh gosh, 3 rounds of this.
3 rounds of the WOD.
All right, guys. Next up, we're going to go into a glute stretch. So you're going to stay seated on your floor. You're going to have your one leg come across your body, and you're going to hug it into your chest. Perfect, Luke. All right, let's go on to the other side.
I enjoyed that one.
That was very nice, good fun, guys. All right, we're going to stretch off your shoulders so you can stay seated. You're going to pull your one arm across your body and just hug that into you. Stretch off those shoulders, stretching off that upper back. And change onto the other side. And then both your arms are going to come behind your back. You're going to interlock your fingers and you're going to pull your shoulders back and down. And you guys can relax. Awesome work today, everyone. Very, very nice stuff. Just before you leave, there is a mobility class this evening from 6 until 7. We had one this morning as well. So if you'd like to jump on that, please be my guest. We'd love you to join in. We're just going to do tons of stretching, tons of mobilizing exercises. Mark's going to be hosting it, so he'll be there. So you can see everybody needs mobility. It's really good for you, really fantastic to keep your body nice and mobile, especially doing the amount of training that we do. So hopefully if you guys are free, you can jump onto that. Otherwise, have a fantastic day and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, Georgia.
Thank you, Georgia.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Georgia.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye bye.
Bye, John.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Lynn.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.